The seventh slide is the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law or CRL 1988. President Corazon C. Aquino, 1986-1992. The Ferdinand Marcos was the 10th president of the Philippines, serving from 1965 to 1986, initially promising economic growth. His rules become increasingly authoritarian after he declared martial law in 1972, leading to widespread human rights abuse and corruptions. Economic struggles and political dissent culminated in the People Power Revolution of 1886, which forced him into exile in Hawaii, where he died in 1989. Marcos' legacy is marked by both infrastructure development and significant human rights violation. The President Corazon C. Aquino enacted the following laws. We have the first law is Executive Order number 228, July 16, 1987. It is declared full ownership to qualified farmer beneficiary covered by the PD 27. It is the declare of full ownership to qualified farmers beneficiaries covered by the PD 27. It is also determined the value remaining unvaluable. It is the declared full ownership to qualified farmer beneficiaries covered by the PD 27. It is also determined the value remaining unvalued rice and corn land subject of PD 27 and provided for the manners of the payment by the FBS and mode of compensation to landowners. The Executive Order No. 228 issued on July 17, 1987 declares the qualified farmer beneficiaries in the Philippines are full owners of the lands acquired under Presidential Decree No. 27. This order aims to complete operation land transfers and facilitate payments to landowners for lands transferred to tenants farmers. It also established a violations system for unvalued rice and corn lands based on the government support price as of October 21, 1972, the Land Bank of the Philippines, which support the agrarian reform programs. The next law is the Executive Order number 229, July 22, 1987. It is the provided mechanism for the implementation of Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CERP. So it is the Executive Order No. 229 issued on July 22, 1987 established mechanism for implementing the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CRP in the Philippines. It mandates the coverage of all public and private agricultural lands regardless of ownership or crop type and outlines procedures for the land acquisitions and distributions, ensuring just compensation to landowners. The order requires compulsory registration of agricultural land within 180 days and exempts certain lands from the CERP coverage such as those used for national defense or education. This framework aims to facilitate land redistribution to benefits landless farmers. So, the Executive Order No. 229 issued on July 22, 1987 established mechanism for implementing the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CERP in the Philippines. It mandates the coverage of all public and private agricultural lands regardless of ownership or crop type and outlines procedures for land acquisitions and distributions, ensuring just compensations to landowners. The order requires compulsory registration of agricultural lands within 180 days and exempts certain lands from CRP coverage, such as those used for national defense or education. This framework aims to facilitate land redistribution to benefit landless farmers. So, the Executive Order No. 229 ay nailabas noong Hulyo 22, 1987 ay nagtatag ng mga mekanismo para sa pagpapatupad ng Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program CRP sa Pilipinas. Ipinag-uutos nito ang pagkasakop sa lahat ng pampubliko at pribadong lupaing pang-agrikultura, anuman ang pangyayari o uri ng pananim at binabalangkas ang mga pamamaraan para sa pagkuha at pamamahagi ng lupa na tinitiyak ang mga katarungang kabayaran sa mga may-ari ng lupa. Ang utos ay nangangailangan ng sapilitang pagpaparehistro ng mga lupaing pang-agrikultura sa loob ng 118 days at hindi kasama sa saklaw ng CERP ang mga lupain tulad ng mga ginagamit para sa pambansang depensa or edukasyon. Ang balangkas na ito ay naglalayong mapadali ang muling pamamahagi ng lupa upang makinabang ang mga magsasaka ng walang lupa. The third law is the Proclamation No. 131, July 22, 1987. It is instituted the CRP as a major program of the government. It provided for a special fund known as the Agrarian Reform Fund ARF within an initial amount of the 50 billion to cover the estimated cost of the program from 1987 to 1992. So the next law, So the next law is the Proclamation number 131, July 22, 1987. It is instituted the CRP as a major program of the government. It provides for a special fund known as Agrarian Reform Fund or ERF within an initial amount of 50 billion to cover the estimated cost of the program from 1987 to 1992. So, the Proclamation No. 131, issued on July 22, 1987 by President Corazon Aquino, instituted the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CRP in the Philippines. This program aimed to enhance agricultural productivity and improve the livelihoods of farmers by redistributing land. It mandated the government to undertake agrarian reforms, ensuring landless farmers could own the lands they till or receive fair compensations from landowners. The Proclamation No. 131, issued on July 22, 1987 by President Corazon Aquino, instituted the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CRP in the Philippines. This program aimed to enhance agricultural productivity and improve the livelihoods of farmers by redistributing land. It mandated the government to undertake agrarian reform, ensuring landless farmers could own the land they till or receive fair compensations from landowners. The proclamation also established the Agrarian Reform Fund and replaced conflicting laws emphasizing equitable land distribution to foster economic independence and support industrialization efforts. The next law is the Executive Order number 129A, July 26, 1987. It is the streamlined and expanded power and operation of DER. So the Executive Order number 129A, issued on July 26, 1987 by President Corazon Aquino, aimed to recognize and strengthen the Department of Agrarian Reform or DER in the Philippines. This order followed the suspension of Executive Order number 129 and was part of the implementing the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CRP, established by Proclamation number 131 and Executive Order number 229 on July 22. 1987. The order expanded DRS functions, granting it quasi-judicial powers to adjudicate agrarian reform matters, thereby enhancing its effectiveness in land distribution and management. It emphasized abolishing feudal practice and promoting equitable land ownership to support agricultural productivity and industrialization. Meaning, ang Pangulong Corazon Aquino ay naglalayong muling ayusin at palakasin ang kagawaran ng reformang pasakahan or DR sa Pilipinas. Ang kautosang ito ay kasunod na pagsuspindi ng Executive Order number 129 at bahagi ng pagpapatupad ng Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or CRP na itinatatag ng Proclamation number 131 at Executive Order number 1229 noong Hulyo 22, 1987. Pinalawak ng utos ang mga tungkulin ng DER na nagbibigay dito ng quasi-judicial na kapangyarihan upang halutan ang mga usapin sa reformang agraryo. Sa gayoy, pinapataas ang bisa nito sa pamamahagi at pamamahala ng lupa. Binigyan din nito ang pag-aalis ng mga feudal na gawi at pagtataguyod ng pantay na pagmamay-ari ng lupa upang suportahan ang produktibidad ng agrikultura at industrialisasyon. The next law is the Republic Act number 6657, June 10, 1988. It is the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law, an act which became effective June 15, 1988 and instituted a comprehensive agrarian reform program to promote social justice and industrialization, providing the mechanism for its implementation and for other purpose. This law is still the one being implemented and present. So, ang republic na ito ay kilala bilang Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law sa Pilipinas. Ang pangunahing layunin nito ay isulong ang hustisyang panlipunan at industrialization sa pamamagitan ng pantay na pamamahagi ng lupaing agrikultura. At batas ay nag-uutos sa pagkuha at pamamahagi ng lahat ng pampubliko at pribadong lupaing pang-agrikultura na tinitiyak na ang mga walang lupang magsasaka at manggagawang bukid ay inuuna bilang mga benepisyaryo. At nagtatag ito ng mga mekanismo para sa pagpapatupad kabilang ang mga limitasyon sa pagpapanatili para sa mga may-ari ng lupa at mga provision para sa voluntaryong paglipat ng lupa. So, ang Executive Order number 405 issued on June 14, 1990 designates the Land Bank of the Philippines or LBP as the primary responsible for the determining land violations and compensations under the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law, Republic Act number 6657. This order aims to streamline and accelerate the acquisition and distribution of agricultural lands by allowing LBP to handle violation process, thereby enhancing efficiency and implementing agrarian reform. The next law is the Executive Order number 405, June 14, 1990. It is vested in the Land Bank of the Philippines the responsibility to determine land violation and comprehensions for all land covered by CERP. The Executive Order number 405, issued on July 14, 1990, designates the Land Bank of the Philippines or LBP as the primary responsible for determining land violation and comprehensions under the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law, Republic Act number 6657. This order aims to streamline, accelerate the acquisition and distribution of the agricultural lands by allowing LBP to handle valuation process, thereby enhancing efficiency and implementing agrarian reform. The Department of Agrarian Reform DR continues to identify priority lands holdings. The Department of Agrarian Reform or DR continues to identify priority land holdings for coverage while utilizing LBPS violation for compensations purpose. So, ito ay nagtatalaga sa Land Bank of the Philippines or LBP bilang pangunahing responsable sa pagtukoy sa pagpapalaga at kabayaran sa lupa sa ilalim ng Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law or Republic Act number 6657. Ang utos na ito ay naglalayong i-stream at pabilisin ang pagkuha at pamamahagi ng mga lupaing pang-agrikultura sa pamamagitan ng pagpapahinto sa LBP na pangasiwaan ang mga proseso ng pagpapahalaga sa gayon at mapahusay ang kahusayan sa pagpapatupad ng reformang agraryo. So, patuloy na tinutukoy ng Department of Agrarian Reform or DR ang mga prioridad ng holding para sa coverage habang ginagamit ang mga violation ng LBP para sa layunin ng kompensasyon. The last law is the Executive Order number 407, June 14, 1990. It is the accelerated the acquisitions and distribution of agricultural lands, pasture lands, fish funds, agroforestry land, and other lands of the public domain sustainable for agriculture. So, the Executive Order number 407, issued on June 14, 1990, aims to accelerate acquisition and distribution of agricultural lands and other public domain lands sustainable for agriculture in the Philippines. It mandates government agency to transfer ownership of these lands to the Department of Agrarian Reform or DER for distribution to qualified beneficiaries, primarily landless farmers. The order also allows for the cancellation of underutilized leases on agricultural lands, facilitating their redistribution. This initiative is part of the Border Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program designed to promote rural development and equality. So, ibig sabihin nito ay naglalayon na pabilisin ang pagkuha at pamamahagi ng lupaing pang-agrikultura at iba pang mga lupaing nasasakupan ng publiko na angkop para sa agrikultura sa Pilipinas. Inatasan nito ang mga ahensya ng gobyerno na Inatasan nito ang mga ahensya ng gobyerno na ilipat ang pagmamay-ari ng mga lupaing ito sa Department of Agrarian Reform or DR para ipamahagi sa mga kwalipikadong benepisyaryo. Pangunahin ang mga walang lupang magsasaka. Pinahihintulutan din ng mga kautusan ang pagkakansilan ng hindi gaanong nagamit sa mga pagpapaupa sa mga lupang pang-agrikultura na nagpapadali sa kanilang muling pamamahagi. Ang inisyatiba na ito ay bahagi ng mas malawak na Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program na idinisenyo upang itaguyod ang pag-unlad sa kanayunan at pagkapantay-pantay.